mission is to widen access for higher education in the country and really do something about empowering the nation.
So when we first spoke to STADIO, they said, we've got this incredible deadline coming up. We have this huge ambitious project, 4 brands merging into one, and we want to launch one STADIO.
It was just firstly understanding where everybody was in their journey, and from there looking at how do we now start to bring things together into one centralized system.
When we started out, it was all about student recruitment. It was all about how do we launch this brand on social media and above the line, below the line, and just tell the world about STADIO, our new purpose, to help these students to identify what they want to study and ultimately land them up for success for their future.
The solution was really compelling, number one, and quite agile, which is what we were looking at.
The platform is scalable, it's flexible, it's powerful, and of course a project like this you could never do without a platform.
You find in institutions data is quite disparate, and so this solution that Enterprisecloud actually created was quite good because it integrated all the data, and therefore through dynamics, this opportunity came about.
With a platform, we had a canvas, and we could go in and we could say, right, how do we want to paint this canvas? How do your operational processes work? What do your people look like? What is their level of training?
We prepared a series of documents as we were briefed from the Enterprisecloud team side that would give them the information they required, and they would sort of translate our speak into what would happen on the system and send it back to us for reviews.
Without Teams as a unifying technology to bring us all together, none of that was possible.
We initially had a session every week, which we then recorded. We provided user guides, and that's how we implemented, in essence, and trained our users to get onto the system.
With this solution that Enterprisecloud has created on Dynamics 365, again, for me, in such a short space of time, we've seen such great potential and growth.
Using tools like Azure DevOps, we could take the release and manage the release build pipeline into production without anybody being affected, without anybody even knowing about it.
From years in marketing, I hate guesses. I like data. So what the system allows you to do is it shows you exactly what's working, what's not working.
Now, what Dynamics 365 allows again is to provide faculty members with different insights. So, they can really pinpoint, what's wrong and then adjust accordingly.
I had the expectation that we would have an application portal that would be absolutely seamless. Student would be able to log in. It would not be demanding. It would be simple. It would be intuitive. It would be interactive.
And we can then show them in the reporting, this is where they went, these are the pages that they landed on in the website, this is how they converted, which forms they captured, and these are the guys that went straight through to the application process.
We've never received 6,000 applications in the months of October, November. In the year-on-year comparison, historically, in all the former brands, never, ever, ever, ever. So clearly that tells me people are enjoying interacting with the portal.
But with this type of solution, you can then measure the results of that student end to end. So even beyond, once they've graduated, you can follow their career progress as an alumni and what they're doing and so forth.
This conversation is not just about people and leads like it is for corporates. This is about people and their future.
Now you have the tools to look at whether you are excelling at that or not. And that is critical for me.